This is new. So just so everyone's aware, this is one of those free games that I just happened to get advertisement for. Um, and I already kind of started playing to try to see what this game was kind of about. So far, it's kind of an interesting concept. So essentially, this game is called. I have to remember what this game is called. This game is called Vigor. And it is pretty much a pre or post-war, however they describe it, game based on uh just kind of something you in general get. So let's start it off simple and say that I have little to no experience on this game, but I've played it and managed to avoid pretty much every bit of contact from anybody so far, which is very nice considering my circumstance. Like, I don't want to get into a fight as of this game, and it's a good thing I got nails because I needed nails. So essentially, this game is kind of like post-apocalyptic, but at the same time, it's not. Um, it's kind of unusual because it's one of those things where it has guns that are different. So it has a couple guns that I'm familiar with, which I'm gonna get out of the water and show you by going to the shooting range. Now, this made me excited, but I saw a Mosin Nagant. And if you notice, these are just challenges for pretty much all the guns, and there are quite a bit of sets of different guns, which I'm excited to see because there's quite a bit of guns that I'm interested in, and this has a first-person mode as well. So this thing's got good ammo holding, so that's good to know. Okay, so yeah, no, that's a very good gun to have. It's actually a good thing that I actually managed to find one. Oh yeah, gotta reload. Not a bad fire rate. So yeah, this game is kind of unusual. But it was free, so I'd figured I'd give it a shot. And like most games I play, I'm somehow still really good with these. Because if you see up there, there are targets. You get very high up there. And there's still one way up there. So yeah, this is the M2 carbine. This gun's not bad. Kinda enjoy this weapon. And now that I know how useful it is, that's very good to remember. No, so most of these I didn't go for time on, but I did use pretty much most of the guns that I had. But there's all kinds of weapons, and they all make me excited. Because there is plenty of opportunity for these. But yeah, I found this game pretty interesting so far, so I figured I'd give it a shot. There are all kinds of options. You get like small sawed-off shotguns, which are really, really awkward. Probably best at close quarters. The pistol, the basic pistol, which is the one I'm looking at the one I have right now, not too awful. Pretty sure this one's a Makarov? Yeah, it's a little 9x19 Makarov. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. So this entire game is pretty much, like I said, just some sort of survival-based going thing. And you essentially have to be able to survive some sort of radiation or something like that. I don't thoroughly understand it enough to be like, I know it. But it's a pretty fun game, and if you can't tell, that's a Norwegian flag, so this is somewhere in Norway. I keep forgetting to mention a lot of the stuff. So this takes place in Norway. It's pre-war is what it says, but I just say it's post-apocalyptic because that's about as close as it's gonna get. And a couple other things. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm up earlier, one, it's because I didn't sleep at all last night. So it's like 8, and I have not slept a wink because last night I just wasn't tired. Now I have a bit of a headache, so that's kind of one of those situations where this game is really loud, but hey, this allows me to use my ears a lot, and I kind of enjoy that. But at the same time, it's so loud, and I have to figure out how to adjust the volume. And I am not good at this. Let's see, options, there we go. Let's see, audio and video, master volume, holy crap. Alright, just turn that off completely. God, okay, I'm not deaf. Okay. Now, like I said, I haven't had too much a problem with people so far, so I'm going to say I'm probably good, and I feel really good about this. Like I said, I haven't gotten into combat so far, so hopefully I don't die. Even if I do, it says that, like a lot of this stuff is like, improve the loot encounter for everybody, increase the value of an airdrop, and then insurance, which is just protecting your items. Now, like I said, I haven't gotten into any extreme devastation, so it's not like I'm absolutely gonna die, but there's a lot of people here who have experience, if you can't tell. You see a lot of people are just running stuff they don't care about, and sometimes they're even running stuff that they do. So if you can't tell, this is pretty much a map. There are several points at which we can leave. Now, I'm pretty close to some of these extra areas, including extra, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this way. Which is gonna be kind of one of those, like, I'm a bit concerned areas. So
If you want the airdrop to fall into a different zone, use the comm station.
different zone. I mean, even if they do kill me, most of the is just a shotgun. Like, honestly, I'm not afraid to lose any of my loot. Mostly just the rifle, only because I would actually use this rifle. But yeah, so essentially this game is literally just survival of the fittest, and you can actually work with other people as well, which makes this really nice. Where are they moving it to? And a lot of people are going to be worried about, like, trying to get a kill or two in. Literally all I care about is getting some supplies and getting out. Preferably avoid as much people as I can. just to kind of prevent myself from getting into a circumstance of I'm not going to be able to get out of this and I'm going to lose some stuff in the process. So a lot of this you're going to hear me go really quiet at certain points. Do understand it is because I am fearing for existence, because this game makes you think, and like I said, I haven't really slept much. I think this is a comms area. Yeah, this has got to be some sort of comms area. I need to find the entrance. That gunshot, those gunshots are like right nearby. Hearing the airdrop about the face radiation coming from it, stealth. Curious if the airdrop won't be shown to the map. Alright. Electronics. I don't want to pick up that phone. I feel like if I hear gunshots get any closer, since I'm right next to one of the evacuations. That's a lot of full auto fire. That's what scares me the most. It's not the fact that there are gunshots, it's the fact that there are full auto gunshots. I have a semi-auto, as y'all know. That's kind of my best long-range weapon. That's kind of my only source of defense here. Thank you, Scorpion. We'll get rid of the knife, Thompson part, and Makarov ammo. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. I think, honestly, I want to skedaddle with what I have. I think I have enough. Mostly just because, hey, better weapon. So I don't want to lose this, so we'll go ahead and extract here. Get the food. And that way I don't have to risk any of this stuff, because at this point I had really good stuff. As soon as I picked up Scorpion, that is a green weapon. That is better than anything I have. I have the green and the blue. And I don't use the shotgun often enough to say, like, yeah, that's good. But yeah, so if you can tell, it's kind of chaotic, and you tend to have a lot of problems. So, like those unfortunate people, they just lost all the gear unless they insured themselves, which it doesn't say if they do or not, which makes it a little bit interesting to see if you know your detective skills. I did not even bother to even think about that, and I also didn't have time to insure myself, so what I did was I was just playing extremely safe, which is what I'm going to do a lot until I get buddies, and even then I'm going to be playing it extremely safe. If you guys don't know this, Nikki and I have been playing a lot lately, and we've been thinking about some new survival games to play with pretty much everybody. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to text Nikki and Venom and tell them about this game. And it is free. Like, I'm not sponsored or anything, but it is a free game, so it's like, yeah, I might as well. But if you guys can't tell, it tells you what you have blueprints for, what you don't. So, like, I have blueprints for a Tommy, I even got blueprints for that small knife. There are a series of weapons here that, if I lose them, I just have to try to find them again. But a lot of these, there are a lot of weapons. There's even Lugers, which makes me excited. Now, like I said, it's nice to have all these amounts of, like, munitions and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get certain guns that I don't really want. So I'm going to pretty much completely wipe my loadout and just keep a PMM and pretty much that's it. Just a PMM and like a Tommy or something. Because I have plenty of 45. I haven't used any of these guns in a while. I'll probably use an M3. I have a couple of those. I don't want to give anybody 7.62. I want to keep that. And these I can make more of. I kind of want to get a grease gun. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to make a Luger, but I'm going to keep that for myself at some point. So, like, I can make another Thompson, but I'm going to make a Luger and a grease gun. So that way at some point I have this little extra advantage over people. because if you guys don't know, a lot of people will have an upper hand by having more of said weapons. But if you're trying to do what I'm doing, you're gonna put yourself into a circumstance where you do not have a fire superiority, and it is going to screw you over hard. Um, let's see, generates 24 materials per hour. Check the unlock weapons. This one will unlock blueprints for, looks like a bunch of stuff, including decoys. This will still take 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and set some stuff to build. Let's see, building crafting table 3, upgrade generator to improve more at once. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the electric generator is down in the basement here, which luckily I know where to go. And there's all kinds of little stuff that I've been playing about with this. So honestly, I really have no thorough idea on what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing it as best as I can with as little knowledge as I have, because honestly I have little to no knowledge of anything about this. So it's kind of in the predicament of I really don't have this opportunity, so I really got to figure this out. Now, if you guys do notice, I have a lot of stuff, and this is kind of an advantage. So, like, I got a lot of scrap stuff, especially military grade, if you can tell. I have some good military grade down there. I got, like, fuel, which I don't know exactly what is needed as of that, but I also have lots of fertilizer. I might stop picking up fertilizer at this point because I have no use for it unless I just need the food, which honestly is kind of chaotic. Smokehouse, this will be nice. Outhouse, that'll be nice. Now, like I said, I don't know what any of this does. All I know is that this game is a bit on survival and, you know, being able to work with what you have, which, if you guys know me, or Nikki, or really any of my friends, you'll understand that pretty much our immediate ideas of what's a good place to go to is making sure we have area to work with. So you can kind of see like all these. These are pretty much just the definition of let's throw you into an area and let you figure it out from there. And personally, I have no problem with this. I really don't. A lot of this area, though, is new to me, and I don't understand fully on this behalf of that kind of stuff. And it definitely catches me off guard knowing, like, I've never once played this game. I don't know how often I'm going to be playing this game. But if I do continuously play this game, how often would you guys like to see it, or just in general? And if you guys also have been concerned, like, hey, you haven't been streaming a lot, I haven't been feeling it. I don't feel like streaming too much anymore. I've kind of lost that feeling for a while, mostly because of a lot of stuff going on personally, so in general, family stuff. And on top of that, due to our like huge amounts of restrictions, I've felt less, you know, competent to do anything. Uh, that and a couple other things. Other than that, though, really, it's nothing much that needs to be of concern, but, you know, it's interesting. A radiation cloud is forecast to sweep an area evacuate. So, essentially, this entire game is just based off of, like, I don't even know how the radiation storms even came to be. All I understand is that they were there. So, be careful of them. Also, my internet's gonna be extremely crappy for the next couple days. Mostly because, snow. That is a especially kind of thing. Like, it is snowing over here. It's not like awful, awful snow. It's more like a light snow, but it's still a bit chaotic, and I don't appreciate it. Um, but yeah, it's a bit chaotic. Anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming, like I said, like a lot. I'm probably just gonna end up streaming every here and there when I feel like it. Um, Pretty sure people are getting up in my house now, or in the house now. Um, But yeah, no. So there's not a lot to say here. It's just like a mix between a small explanation on what's going on right now, why I'm not streaming too much, um, and kind of new stuff because I have some new things that I want to do. I might start streaming Payday every here and there as well, like as in the Payday 2. I'm hoping within the next couple weeks, since this is on stale. Uh, yeah. So it's kind of a bit of chaos right now. So, like I said, don't expect much from me, but I am around, and hey, if you guys really want me to stream, I'll stream as much as I can when I can. We need to move in, like inland. I also have like no ammo. I think the most ammo I have is on my pistol. And that's about it. So my pistol is kind of my only defense as of right now. It's kind of my only friend, which is the most concerning thing I've said this entire time is, hey, pistol's my only friend. Oh, hello. Hmm. Those weird locked ones. Actually, I haven't seen those ones, so that's kind of new to me. Maybe there is... I did not mean to shoot, but that is going to give me away. I wonder. Oh, hypothermia's getting me. Hi, Nikki.
Uh,
Yep, can't make it. But that is hypothermia. Good
what you
thing
know?
I'm playing this game that's free and new. It's kind of survival.
Hmm.
It's weird. So essentially it's post-war is what it says. Don't know exactly what that means.
Post-war?
Yeah,
So
post.
before, so,
That's what
so
I said.
before war?
Yeah, that's what I said. It was like, is it before war or is it like an apocalypse? I'm just saying it's a post-apocalypse because of how it is, considering it also says something about a radiation storm quite
Yeah,
often.
post-war means before war. So.
Yeah, I know. So, but it has a bunch of really cool stuff. It's an interesting concept.
Ah, okay.
But it is free, so if you feel like you want something to try, feel free to join me on this. It's kind of interesting. All I will say is, we can either be enemies or frenemies. Like, we can be best friends and
Oh,
enemies.
what was it even called?
It's called Vigor. Vigor.
This is a different version of like Skyrim and Fallout.
Mm-mm. Not even that. It feels kind of like World War Z. Except it's just against other people. So I would say it's a mix between The Last of Us and World War Z. Ooh, that's a lot. Hello. Alright, hold on. What did they give me? Sawed-off shotgun parts, M3 parts, armor plate parts, and decoy parts. That's a lot of good. And so far, I haven't gotten into any engagements, which is good. Mostly because I don't feel like I'm prepared for this yet. More fertilizer.
Honestly, in my opinion, I'm gonna I'll download it because it seems interesting. But
That's what
in
I
my
said.
opinion,
It's like it doesn't look
in
good,
my
but it's
in my
interesting.
In my opinion, it looks like Arma and what's its
It
face?
kind of has a
Last
bit of an Arma
Us.
feel. I'll give you that. It has a bit of an Arma feel.
Not survival as well as you can build things and yeah, just Arma.
Yeah, no, it's a very unique style. Like essentially you can so you loot a certain amount and eventually you can just escape with what you have.
I watched the video. I understand.
Yeah. Also, my Rocket League finished. So whenever Sploosh hops on, that is something we can play. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, I need to sacrifice some stuff. I don't need fertilizer, and I want to keep rounds, so we'll throw in the fertilizer. Sure, the fertilizer. We'll get rid of the... Honestly, I still have plenty of M3, so I don't want M3. Or essentially the Olympia. So we'll get rid of those. We'll take the electronics. And then I actually have a portable scanner, which we will try to keep. Biotics. I'm scared at one of these points I'm going to round a corner and immediately get shot in the face and I won't know where from. Let's see. I think we're set for right now as of supplies. I might do one final check of an area and then just skedaddle on out of here. Get to safety. But,
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
alright. But, when I'm done with all this, we'll head back to base and we'll see if there's anything else that we should probably be doing. Um, I will say that depending on today, like on its schedule or how it's gonna be today, uh, crap. Alright, run away.
Okay.
I accidentally set off a car alarm. It scared me.
So how
PM
many people
part.
can be in the world at a time?
I don't exactly know. All I know is that it did say something about you can work with your friends. So
People
co-op
kill each
is an
other.
option.
But I can kill you, it's also an option.
That is true, but I'm also farther ahead technically as of right
That's
now.
fine.
So
Okay.
unless you're gonna have some sort of advantage on me at some point, you're
Is there a
kind of
leveling
outdone.
system?
Yeah, there is, and there's also some sort of pass, but it does give you some interesting stuff, and the free one actually has some decent loot.
The plane
It
is
says 2 of the 12 networks. I'm assuming only 12 in the water.
Yeah, and usually people die before then, which is why I'm panicking right now. I see.
I mean, it's not like you need the best of loot to kill someone.
I mean, yeah.
You need loot, that's for sure, but...
Yeah, you need loot and you need a lot of other stuff, but other than that, it's not an awful game. It's pretty straightforward and it's not extremely like, oh, there's so much stuff, it's complicated.
How does leveling system work in it?
And also, the tutorial was really fast, pretty straightforward, and honestly, it was kind of fun.
Just clear. Does the leveling system affect anything?
Not really. I mean, I think the most it's gonna affect is how much you can build and what you're doing. But that's about it for me. Like, I haven't played it long enough. I literally started playing this not even an hour ago. Maybe 40 minutes. I don't know.
I'm still tempted to buy Daisy. Cause I feel
It's
like
my
it would
mic.
be
What?
really fun. I'm really tempted to buy DayZ. I feel like it would be really fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I was gonna say I wanted to text Venom and see if he wanted to join, but he just got off not too long ago. Also, they do have an RPK.
Oh.
And just so you can see it, there's an RPK 74 if you ever hop back on stream.
Oh yeah, 7 Days to Die is also multiplayer.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
Mm.
At least not at the moment, if I do end up getting it.
That's what I was, because I want a fun survival game.
This isn't awful, honestly. Oh, I can't make an M2, but I can make an M2.
But me personally, I want something a bit more intensive.
I know it's early. I literally didn't sleep all night. Shut up.
DayZ is a brand new DLC for the long players to experience the hardcore
Let's see.
survival. It will be tough to survive this on. There's a bear in the picture that gets me excited, and there's a forest, so that also gets me excited. I might buy this book.
Consumables. I don't want to.
If you ever decide to get DayZ eventually in the future, then I may buy it as well.
Someone just invited me to Vigor, and I don't know if I want to join them. I'm scared. Am spooked. Am want Nikki.
Because I asked my brother about DayZ. He said it's better with friends.
That's how a lot of games are, if you think about it, though.
I think especially with DayZ, though.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I need 44.
So, if you ever get DayZ, I'll get it.
If I ever get DayZ, I'll probably end up getting DayZ, because it looked interesting. Alright, let me get rid of... You know what? I'm gonna have at least 20 rounds for my 12... Like, for my Tommy. I'm just gonna put 20 rounds on my Tommy, and only 10 rounds for the shotgun, and then the medical supplies.
Since Christmas is coming up, it might be on sale. So.
It might, but I still gotta look around. Dang it, nothing good. All right. More material, please.
If it's on sale, I might buy this bundle. On that, you just got something.
Key.
Yes, I know. No, I'm talking about myself, not you.
Box of plants. Where's the resource one? Is it you? No, you're the smokehouse.
Also, I think your viewer thing is messing up the
What do you mean?
the thing for viewers. It's not working properly.
It says 0, but someone else is there.
No, it says no one's here.
Someone was there. They probably left. He did say it was early. What do you mean, though?
Okay, no. Yeah, I forgot it's delayed. Also,
Yeah,
it's
it's also extremely delayed.
Also, it's done, by the way.
What is?
Vigor.
Oh, sweet. Do you want me to invite you?
Let me log onto the game.
Oh, there's 5. You can have up to 5 people on a team, though. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. So we could just come. I'll team up with you this one since I have no idea what I'm doing, but other times I can't. I won't guarantee.
Yeah, no, I don't expect much from you as of right now. No offense.
Just trading a thing. Like you can trade with other players.
I actually have no clue. Maybe?
Yeah. I'll team up with you, I guess, this once, and then after that it will be a 50-50.
It depends on what I'm doing.
That's how I feel.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Let's try to keep it so we are as friendly to each other as possible, because there is a high chance that you may or may not lose your stuff midway through looting.
Yeah, I'm used to that though. I'm used to that competitiveness of losing all my stuff and dying.
Well, yeah, but also you might want to choose a character of your choice when you do get to that point.
English, brightness. That's good enough. No, I don't want Ember. I'll keep set to 1000 years.
Solid black AKM. Let's see for the gore. Put that there because I actually have skins. I don't know why. But yeah, no, you can get like snipers in this game, marksman rifles.
Yeah, no. I figured as much.
They have a Dragunov.
No.
Mosin
No.
Nagant.
Okay, that's better.
That's what I
Do I
liked.
should I do the tutorial?
I did the tutorial just so I can kind of get an idea on what I'm doing, and it was a good idea. So I'll say yes. Your choice, though.
I'll do the tutorial.
Meanwhile, just so everyone's aware, yes, I use the iron, like, I can only use the iron sights, and a problem with that is exactly, I can't see for like, even with my brightness at 55, it's so bright and it hurts. So I'm gonna try lowering my brightness and doing this, because I actually hurt my eyes. Let's see, hit all traffic signs, destroy all distant planes, distant targets. We're gonna try this. We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna try shooting the distant plates. Where am I looking? Okay, there we go. You can see this one. But I am terrible aim right now. For once, I'm actually bad at aiming, but at the same time, I'm good. I see it there. By the way, Nikki, you actually have to reload weapons manually, otherwise they just don't work. So it's not going to be like, it's not like in any other game that we've played where it's like, oh, you're out of bullets? Here, let me just help you reload.
Okay.
No, you have to physically push square. Am forced to push square. You must have a Tommy gun. It has super high recoil though. And also there is a way to change. Oh, okay. Down on D-pad is how you change firing modes as well. I was never told this.
Oh, radioactive dust then?
Yeah, so that's an existent thing in this one. It's a bit of a hazard. It's an occupational hazard.
So there's a storm.
Yes and no.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
It kinda does, but it's not like you have to worry about it consistently. It can at random come in and then just dissipate.
I was about to say, this is just another battle, yeah.
No, I mean, it has a little bit of free-for-all to it, but not like that. Not enough to be like, it's pretty much just Fortnite, but better. Because in the case being, it's actually pretty tame, it's not super difficult, and I think the hardest part about it is the fact that you actually have to deal with a couple other people, and they're not always guaranteed to be friendly. So you have a choice whether or not you want to fight. I'm gonna try to avoid fighting as much as I can. As I do.
They switch guns.
How do you switch guns? You have to hold R1.
Oh, I figured, yeah.
And then also, they give you an opportunity to, like, test yourself with weapons that you have. Which is what I'm doing right now.
Is there a first person to this, or is it only third person?
ADS, yes.
But I'm assuming only for snipers.
For any gun.
How do you go that? How do you do
R3.
that?
When you're aiming, R3.
Thank you. So much better.
That's what I said. It's like, yo, at least it gives me something I'm familiar with. ADSing while in first.
I'm fine with like shooting like no yeah. I wish it was third person though. I feel like it'd give a better experience. Also, thing about 30 games are like this are competitive, and in the third person mode you can. It's kind of It's not. It's like it's kind of annoying because what people do is that they use the camera to their advantage.
Well, I mean, yeah. In this case,
And
you'll want to do that.
I like first person for a reason. That's why I go on PUBG and play first person. I don't play third person.
I would play it in first, but like, I'm dumb. I
Yeah,
didn't see where all these.
you can choose what you want to do, but I do first person because it's I don't know. It's better
Yeah.
in my
No judgment, just don't involve me. Now, what's nice is that now that I know there's an actual semi-auto mode, I can use this to my advantage. Because full auto just has way too much recoil. Which you won't notice yet, but
I already noticed. Okay.
I hate it so much.
It's not your fault.
Like, it doesn't bother me now that I know I could change it, but I just don't like it. I don't like high recoil, especially when it comes to like an AK. If I'm gonna use an AK, I want it to have somewhat of a steady recoil.
Oh, Santa's above me.
Yeah, so apparently that's a plane. That they refer to it as the plane.
Well, it's probably because it's near Christmas, so.
Yeah. Let me know when you're about done with your thingy.
Just reminds me of Battle Royale. I'm just gonna say that shit. It just reminds me of Battle Royale.
No judgment, honestly. It did for a second as well until I like actually sat down and looked at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They have so many fun weapons. Dude, the
You
M2
can-
carbine so far has been my favorite.
So you can avoid the storm.
Yeah, you could avoid the radiation, but you have to be really fast. So if you're like in a situation of, oh no, I'm about to have a really bad time with I don't know what exactly, but you know what I mean? Where's the last target? I am not very big brain. There it is.
I really don't care, lady. I just want to get this tour done with. I really don't care. Okay, I am in the house.
Alright. Do you want me to invite you and then we could do one together?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, there's knives and stuff, and honestly, they're not too shabby looking. Oh, I don't have ammo.
Looks are not my biggest concern when it comes to knife.
There's a couple different versions. I don't know exactly your preference, and you should probably know this by now, but... Alright, I need
There's a
to get...
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, there's a physical Rubik's Cube. It caught me off guard, too. Carry more pistol than anything. 30 carbine, what is that? It's for the M2. It's good to know. It's good to... There's a 22 long rifle. That's always nice. Oh,
Can you even
actually,
mix this thing up?
can I what?
Can you even mix it up?
What do you mean?
The Rubik's Cube.
Yes. One of the buttons on there, it should be listed. It says you can mix it.
Shuffle.
Are you gonna accept that invite? Or
They're going in that.
I sent one. Sent another. Oh, it says here, Outlands.
Let's split it. Oh, they have a colorblind mod.
Yeah, they do.
What
So
if
it
we do
says
make one
here,
left?
that number of players depends on selected event. As Lone Wolf in encounters, you will face groups of 2 to 3 players, but you will be rewarded additional Battle Pass XP. Check basic rule, so on and so forth. So essentially, if we both did this together, we get more reward for about the same amount of work.
Oh, I joined.
I see that. Alright, you ready to go into a mission?
I'm doing stuff, boy.
Yo, hurry up. Let me know when you're all set.
Okay, I guess I'm fine for that.
Alright, so you're all set?
Yeah.
Alright, so since I've been doing this for a little bit now, follow along with me, and we'll try to avoid contact as much as possible when it comes to people.
Do I have to? Was the question.
If you want to keep everything on your person, yes.
I'll think about it.
Because if you die, anything you have on you is lost unless you're going to spend the crowns to insure your stuff. I just try to avoid it because I also don't have enough money to insure. And on top of that, a lot of these people have more experience.
It's fine.
Yeah, so it says there, if you die, you will lose your gear.
Nice to know.
So, I would advise, try to stay together, don't go too far from each other. But I'm just gonna let you do your own thing, but I'm gonna do what I normally do. Try to get what I can, and when I feel like I'm ready to go, I'll let you know. And then it's your choice on if you want to follow or not. But I think we have to leave together, so. I'm ready because I can't do anything.
I have enough for insurance.
I would insure your stuff.
You would. I suggest I would.
Yeah, because if we do get into the circumstance of, oh no, there's bullets, you'll want to keep your stuff. You're still such a low level that, honestly, you might not be able to replace anything.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll make it work.
Alright. Well then, at the app. Wait.
I did.
Never mind. Never mind. Alright, we're still waiting on 3 people. Either that or the timer. I'm looking through Reddit while we're waiting. What is that? Oh, that's gross. It looks like someone increased something for everyone. What?
I got more.
Oh, they're so polite. Oh, but people are leaving. This is no bueno. Forbidden turkey wishbone. It's those conjoined twin things.
Oh, we're the same person.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be the same person. I think we're just gonna have different styles.
A lot of people like this one guy, don't they?
Alright. I see. Let's see. Where are we? We are at the top here. Let's see. Directly left has some. Oh yeah, there's a cabin up the top there. If you want, we can move that way and see. All right,
I'll
let's
see you for this one time.
All right. Don't go through that way. There, that'll give you hypothermia. We don't want that. Do keep your eyes out for anything. So if there's something you think might be important, give a holler. Alright, well, looks like we have to go across the river anyway. You're prepared to be cold? Oh, maybe not. Alright, it isn't deep enough. Let's see.
I think if it's just near your
There's some
feet,
food in here. You might want to take that. I'm pretty sure yeah, I can't take it, so that's all you. You'll need more resource than I, so I'm gonna let you get more probably. See, hang on. Before we go up there, let me see what this is. This is a. It looks like partly a radio tower, so let's try to keep it quiet because people may or may not be here.
If you want the airdrop to fall into a
Grab this fertilizer,
use the
Nikki.
comm station.
There's a gun and ammo in here. Do you want it?
I want the ammo. Depends on what gun.
It's pretty much okay.
I just want the ammo.
Okay, well I'll take the gun then. Oh, I have to swap it for something. Screw that. Well actually, hang on. I'll get rid of it for my Tommy. Nikki, do you want my Tommy?
Sure.
Some ammo for it. It's only like 20 rounds, but there's a Tommy gun in there. I can't drop the rounds right now, so. But hey, you got a Tommy gun. What's this?
Oh, I can just hold it with my AK.
Yeah, so you can hold 2 primaries and then your pistol.
Then the knife also.
Yeah, and then your knife. Don't bother doing that because that'll kind of give away our position at times. So I just recommend leaving that alone. Like, yeah, it'll get us a supply drop, but that supply drop is a death trap. Looks like this place is clean now. Is there something on? Oh, yeah, look at that.
I want that axe.
Yeah, unfortunately can't pick that up. Alright. Someone else is here. I'm outie. Wait. Run. There was someone else with us. I could hear them. Ooh, truck. Loot. Let's see. There's a transmitter and a electronic thing. You might want to grab those. Here. Over here. Did you grab it? Okay, yeah, you did. Alright, so hang on. Get behind the truck so that way I can give us a second to figure out where we're going. Okay. We are... If we're gonna go down the road here...
Gunshots.
Yeah, so you're gonna hear a lot of those. We could try moving down more, but we have to pass near this barn, so we need to be extremely cautious. But there is an undiscovered location way down there, so follow me. The gunshots are probably... Oh, I think I just saw a bullet. Alright. Oh, we got a little backwood area. This will be somewhat of an advantage. Okay. If you want, do you want to pause and invite him? Here, just... We'll stay here. Go ahead and invite him. I'll cover. God, I just heard the PS2 noise. Is that what your background is? Still PS2 sounds?
PS2?
God, such nostalgia.
I have the legacy background.
Ah. Oh, yeah, that's a tango. There's 2. They hit me good.
At the barn?
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
right.
right by the truck. They're not gonna... Oh, they're coming for me. They're coming. I think I got him. Yeah, he's dead. Ow! They got me.
Got the other one. I got the other one.
Nikki, I'm dead. You might want to grab my... Grab my stuff and try to head to exfil.
Okay.
Do you need an exfil?
How does exfil work?
You literally walk down, so go that way down the road. That'll literally be
Okay.
the closest exfil.
Alright, let me take their loot though.
Yeah, grab everything that you can and then get out while you can.
Ooh, okay.
Now that is the first actual time I've had to be engaged, and that's the first time I've died.
I didn't do too bad, right?
Yeah, no, you got hit, but you didn't get hit enough to die. I got shot a couple times and had to heal.
My aim is not horrible in this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have a 19 level. I'm taking that.
Oh yeah, grab that. Alright. And then just book it down the road to the right. That's where you're gonna want to go. To the right, down the road.
So this way?
Yep, just book it down that road and there'll be an exfil all the way down there. So once you get all the way down there, you should be out of harm's way, so
How do I manually reload again?
square.
I'm booking it.
You're also welcome for that shotgun.
Thank you. They have the bigger one, but I didn't have another thing to replace it with. So,
You could have, wait, if they had a bigger one, you could have just gotten rid of my shotgun.
oh,
I don't need that shotgun. There's a reason I got crap in that.
too late.
Yeah.
Taking a spring.
Also, beware, certain cars will just at random points when you're doing that just go off.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
So their alarms will just go wah, wah, and that gives away that position for I don't know how long.
Well, I earned a knife, and I'm happy about that.
You got your knife, you got a 1911.
My dream setup. All I need is a
Dreams.
sniper.
He had a sniper?
No, all I need is a sniper now.
What sniper do you want?
I don't know. Bolt action, probably.
So Mo's and a Gaunt.
Most likely. Yeah. I want to find the 50.
That's what I want, and I don't think they have a 50 cal.
I'm big sad.
I don't think so. You can check all the weapons you can get, but I don't think there's a 50. I know there's 7.62. I know there's some other ones like that, but I have yet to see a 50.
Is there a sensitivity thing?
I believe so, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, because the sensitivity felt really, really slow.
Yeah, it's kind of slow. Here, let's take a controls. Yep. Y-axis, X-axis, axis.
How do I go to controls? Options. Never mind. I figured it out. Okay. Controls. I just want to.
Oh, that feels much better.
Aim button, hold, yes. Sprint button, toggle. Yeah. I want toggle sprint, not hold sprint. Y. I'm gonna do 70 for both. 65 actually. Third person, Y. 60 at least. Oh, there's an iron turn sensitivity. Okay, I'm good. Is there a way I can give you stuff?
I don't know, actually. You'll have to look.
So then I can give you your stuff back.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I actually have no clue. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Honestly, don't worry about it. Like I said, that's stuff I don't care about, and I still have stuff, so... It's fine. It's fine. We're cool. We're cool.
Can I leave stuff at home?
Yeah, so there's a basement section you can go to, just outside the area you're in.
SVU.